Me, Matt here.
Killer Kyle.
You know what time it is.
Me, Matt's right through the night. Killer Kyle's got the size. Wheels of fury on the ground. Engine roaring in the sound. Feel the power, let it rise. With the battle in our eyes. Wheels of fury rolling strong. Together we will carry on.
Hey, Matt here. This is Killer Kyle. Welcome to another episode of Wheels of Fury. As we got TNA Rebellion.
Yes, sir?
And what a show it's going to be. Emily from Cleveland, Ohio.
Uh-huh.
And yeah,
We're 2 weeks removed from Sacrificing You. You know, Sacrifice was a good show. I also feel like Sacrifice was a lead up to Rebellion.
yeah.
I feel like Sacrifice could have been a little bit better.
Yeah.
I think it was about have quite the same energy and the same feel as was the other show. Anyway,
Yeah.
so but Rebellion, I think will have that same vibe, same energy as TNA usually has.
Yeah, and not keeping up with TNA still. There is a match that I am going to question because I'm like,
Yeah.
the follow up. Well, I just don't get it, but we'll
Yeah.
see when we get there. TNA X Division Championship. Leon Slater versus Cedric Alexander.
I feel like that'll be a really good match.
Hell yeah.
Like with the high flying, well, the capabilities of both Cedric and Leon, and Leon is more of a high flyer than Cedric.
Right.
That being said, though, like I feel like these two can put on a damn good match.
Yeah, I mean, Cedric has been in the business now for over 20 years, I
Yeah.
want to say. First time I saw him was the CNC Wrestle Factory,
Yes.
and then, of course, going to WWE, that was a shit show. But he did have that WrestleMania moment,
Yeah.
so I feel like this is going to be a hell of a match, like Kyle said, but I'm going to, as much as we've been fans of Leon Slater, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, watch the Sacrifice, and there is the sit down meeting between the System and Order 4, and they're going, oh yeah, Rebellion is going to be the night of the System, and it's like, and then after they leave the tables, Asha says to Mustafa, are we really struggling? I was like, not a chance. And then I think Cedric questioned Eddie about it, and Eddie's like, no way. So I feel like there's going to be some sabotage somewhere along the lines. 'Cause, like, okay, you know damn well with Cedric in the match, somebody is going to be ringside with Cedric for the System, whether it be all three of them, whether that be just Eddie Edwards or whatever, and maybe they'll try to get Order 4 involved as well, and then there'll be some chicanery
Oh yeah.
involved, and then, more than likely Leon will retain.
I think that, yeah, that's gonna be possible.
Because the way it seems to me is they're going to build up to Order 4 versus the system maybe next month or in a couple months.
That'd be interesting. Once again, it's almost like an NWO Four Horsemen situation.
Yeah.
In certain ways, you got two heel stables, and it's almost like, okay, so let's see who's the better one.
Yeah.
I mean, you can also call before the cabinet of TNA.
Yeah, essentially.
I think once we see Mustafa as the TNA champion, that'll be interesting.
True.
As far as this match is concerned, like, I don't know, because
Yeah.
the future TNA champions in themselves, it's just a matter of when.
Oh, absolutely.
Because Leon is still very young,
Yeah.
so
That match, and there's other matches to come that are definitely going to be very, very interesting. We have Frankie Kazarian taking on Elijah.
yeah. Yeah, that is going to be very interesting.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of a good feud that they're going for,
Yeah.
but you got a legend in TNA, but you also have somebody who also didn't fare very well in WWE,
Yeah.
but at the same time doing very well in TNA.
Right.
So that doesn't mean anything, but I think
No.
these two guys are very good wrestlers. As far as this match is concerned, it's also like, okay, who needs it more?
Yeah. I mean, Frankie's been in the world title. Well, Frankie was a world champion, and is in the world title picture. Elijah has just been, here and there having Elijah hasn't had I'll call it a consistent feud.
Right?
Like, okay, he had quite a feud with Mustafa. But other than that, he's just been, okay, we'll put him in a match here, we'll put him in a match here, we'll put him with this person, we'll put him with that person. Like, do I think Elijah could be a champion one day? Absolutely. We just gotta get him there.
Yeah. I mean, you're putting them in good matches, good stipulation matches,
Right.
but there has to be more.
Yes.
And I don't know how long he has left in his career.
Right.
I mean, I don't think he's 40 yet. Maybe he is. Doesn't matter. The fact is, Frankie's been there. He's done that. How long is he going to stick around for? Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm going to walk with Elijah.
Yeah, I think Elijah's more likely gonna win as well.
Yeah, walk. Nemeth with Bernie Kosar taking on AJ Francis.
Yeah.
Short and sweet, AJ Francis.
Well, here's my quandary. It was before the world title match with Mike Santana and Steve Macklin that Nick Nemeth said he was going to call his shot in his hometown of Cleveland. So, why is he in this match with AJ?
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't just let him have the world title match Saturday? Like, I don't get it.
Well, it's once again fucking your own team. Like, you can't just win in your hometown. You gotta earn it. I don't know.
I guess, yeah.
Like, that's just it. Like, very rarely do you see somebody win in their hometown, home state.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just, yeah. Well, okay, and I'm not gonna call The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels when they were in Texas.
Right, yeah.
So, I don't know. I just feel like it'll be interesting to see what happens. I don't want to see Nick win either way.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if AJ wins, it'd be interesting where they go with him from here.
yeah. I'm just surprised they haven't put the title on him yet.
Yeah, really.
But then again, they didn't really believe in him that much in WWE, so
Yeah, I
it
know.
just was a shame because when they were in NXT with Hit Row, it was like money.
Oh, absolutely.
And it took a diorama all over the place. And, well, he still got BFAB.
Yeah.
Swerve is in AEW. So, I don't know. I think AJ will get it at some point.
Yeah, like that whole situation was crazy. You have Hero in NXT. They did really well. Bring them up to the main roster. They did alright. I don't see anything from the group for a little while. Swerve gets let go. He goes to AEW. Then after a little while, they bring back B-Fab, Asante, and Francis. Top dollar. You know, they go with them three for a little bit. They, again, did alright. And then AJ goes over to TNA. You know, B-Fab's still been quite a regular on-screen persona. And Asante is...
Yeah, pretty much. It's a shame, too, because he was a pretty good wrestler.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, it seemed like they were getting the gears turning with a team with him and somebody, I can't remember who it was, and then they didn't pull the trigger on it,
No.
which is weird. But anyway. Yep. We have Jay Miguel versus Mustafa.
Yeah, speaking of which,
Uh-huh.
I still pick Trey.
Yeah.
I mean, Mustafa should actually go for the TNA title,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure when that's going to happen.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't think he needs that title right now.
No.
So, yeah, Trey.
Yeah, more likely Trey's going to retain.
6-woman hardcore country take team. That's a mouthful.
Yeah. 6-woman hardcore country tag team match.
The Elegance brand. Ash by Elegance, Heather by Elegance, and M by Elegance. With Mr. Fuck it. Anyways, they take on Mickey James, ODB, BAM! And Taryn Terrell.
Yes, now we've seen Taryn Terrell and Mickey James sacrifice. Of course, ODB had returned previously, and then, you know, they got into a brawl with, well, Heather and M and Mr. Elegance, and now that's leading into sort of rebellion in a hardcore country tag match.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what the hell that means.
I have a feeling it's just going to be it's just a hardcore match.
Oh, well, then that's
I feel like they call it hardcore country because of Mickey James.
right. Well, yeah, that's a given. I mean, looking at someone like Terrence Hill, who again we haven't seen in 10 years,
Yeah.
obviously wrestled a long, long time. Or Beautiful People with Madison Rain and Velvet Sky. Someone else, I can't remember. I think she passed away. Oh! Fucking, Angelina Love.
Angelina Love's still alive.
No, I know. She was in the Beautiful People.
Yeah, Angelina Love, Velvet Sky, yeah.
I know there was somebody I thought passed away.
Well, my knowledge of the history of the Beautiful People, Angelina Love, Velvet Sky, Velvet Well, Madison Rain, and then also for a little while, Lacey Von Erich.
That is true, yes.
But I don't ever remember Tara Terrell being a member of the Beautiful People. She was in TNA.
Oh, okay.
One match I remember her having was her and, was it her and Mickey James? And it was like a street fight or something like that. And, or maybe it was like Victoria or something. There was a spear off of like the, it was like the long entranceway that goes to the ring to the floor.
Oh, shit.
I think it's through a table or something like that. Yeah, anyways.
I mean, yeah, it's still cool to see Terrence Hill anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Especially ODB. We've seen her a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Of course, Mickey James has just returned. But, I mean, I don't know if they're going to win. Assuming that it will be, and for some reason, the Elegance brand.
Right.
I mean, it's like, well, the term legends putting over the young talent.
Yeah, you could say that.
But prove us wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Prove us wrong. I mean, you know the damn concierge and Mr. Douchebag will get involved.
Yeah, fuck it. But, I mean, it'll be interesting to see Taryn wrestle again.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Not being in the ring for that long, it's like, yeah, let's see if she still, well, she probably still does have it.
Oh, yeah. Like, I haven't seen Taryn wrestle in 10 years. Mickey we've seen wrestle fairly frequently. I mean, ODB, haven't seen her wrestle in, Christ, I think it's been probably longer than Taryn.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Because, I mean, like, she has her own, has a food truck now.
Yeah,
So,
come to Peterborough. Anyways.
yeah, really, eh?
Christ almighty. Yeah, I'm gonna pick, well, actually, I don't even know. Prove us wrong with ODB, Taryn Trill, and Mickey James. Because I don't want to see the Elegance brand go over.
Yeah, exactly. So next we have Moose taking on Agent Zero.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a house fight for sure.
Oh, yeah.
When you look at someone like Agent Zero, it's like, this guy will probably take down Moose.
Probably.
I mean, it's not like it hasn't happened before. But when you can see these two in the ring,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Oh, yeah. Like, it was a brief encounter at Sacrifice, but, like, what, especially Agent Zero did to Moose, it's like, okay, beat him up, beat him down, what have you. At the end of this match, though, these two are going to beat the hell out of each other.
Fuck yeah. Well, that's just it. I feel like that's gonna be cool. But I see the system beat the shit out of Moose.
More than likely, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, Agent Zero is gonna win. Where that goes, I'm not sure. I don't think he'll ever be the famous TNA wrestler that I think people want him to be.
Yeah, not likely.
But Agent Zero.
More than likely.
The Knockouts title. Got Ariana Grace versus Lei Ying Lee. Can't pick anything original.
I mean, okay, when you had Ariana Grace against dating Luna, it was like, okay, that was good. It was Ariana Grace taking on Zaya Brookside on an episode of Impact. And, of course, stars got involved. Ariana used the belt to win. So that's basically how this whole match came about again, like Matt said. Fucking have Ariana win.
Yeah. What are you fucking doing? Like, this is bullshit. Rinse, repeat, move on.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe the match is world. Taking on Bear Bronson and Brad Myers of the system.
Like, this is gonna be a good match too, but didn't the Hardys have it out with the Righteous? Like, whatever happened on Sacrifice should be a continuation.
And it probably will be.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing, okay. You have... It was going to be the Hardys take on... I can't remember who they took on a Sacrifice. And it was ended up being... And then Matt Hardy got attacked. Like, who attacked him? Oh, it was so-and-so. And then, so it was Vincent and Jeff taking on whoever it was. Match is going on, and it looked like Jeff was going to pick up the win. And then up on the screen, you see like a image of like Jeff's face, like it was like he, painted it or drew it himself. And they show Matt bloodied up or whatever, and there's Dutch standing there. And so, okay, we know who attacked Matt. Now, I feel like the Righteous will probably cost the system. The Righteous will probably cost the Hardys the tag titles.
That's true enough. I mean, the Hardys have to retire at some point too.
Well,
And I'm not just saying that to be a dick. I feel they've earned it, A, and B, what more can they do?
yeah, true.
And also, they're over 50, like...
Well, yeah.
When the Dudley Boys retired, it was like... They knew it was time, they called it quits.
Right.
I feel like that should happen. And you know what? I feel like a lot.
Yeah.
But Adam and Christian should do the same. And I think they are going to do the same at Wrestle Dream in Toronto.
I believe so.
So, yeah. But in this case, both good take teams.
Yes.
But I see Bear and Myers win.
Yeah, I have a feeling Myers and Bronson are going to win. Now, as to whether or not Cedric and the other one, it was going to be a clean sweep for the system, and they're going to have all the gold. Who knows? Probably not. But it'd be like, they're going to continue this feud with the Hardys and the Righteous.
Yeah.
For sure.
Alright. I mean, I didn't know. I think that it would be wrong to not, or to just ignore that,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I don't think they're going to ignore that. They're going to build up to the next pay-per-view down their line.
yeah, okay. Well, I mean, that'd be cool. The TNA Championship. We got Mike Santana versus Eddie Edwards. Holy shit, System City.
Exactly. Yes, you got Cedric going for the international title. Myers and Bronson going for the tag titles, and then Eddie going for the world title.
Yeah. This isn't 2003 Armageddon, and this isn't Evolution.
Yeah.
So don't fucking put all the titles on the system. Like, I think that it's gonna be a good match, but I see Mike retain.
Yeah, more than likely Mike is going to retain for sure.
So it's just a fact of life. Yeah,
Yeah.
but Eddie's a good wrestler. I mean, we all know his history, but Mike needs this, and let's see what happens down the line. I don't see him carry the strap till the end of the year,
True.
but I don't want him to lose this match.
Yeah.
But then again, I know what, I've been wrong before. It's the system. This is going to be a good show,
Yeah.
but we're still rocking and rolling, strong and strolling.
Yeah.
And of course, we've got Dynasty.
Yeah. We're still rocking and rolling, starting and rolling. And after the weekend you had, yeah, literally.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
You can't kill. Yeah.
Anyway,
So.
yeah. Yeah. Matt came up to my place really. Well, don't really need to get too into it. Yeah, Matt came home. I came back here yesterday to chat, and he's like, "Here, Happy Easter," and it was a it was colors of, there was a plastic egg with little chocolate Easter eggs in it. And so, well, I went out this morning because I wanted, well, I was out of alcohol, and I wanted to buy some more, but also I was like, well, I can't just have it one-sided, so, okay,
Oh, buddy.
some Belgian truffles from Waterbridge, and a tiramisu arrow truffle bar, and a s'mores arrow bar.
Oh, wow. Wow, thank you so much. Okay, I don't know what to say.
It's like I, you know, I could have not gotten him anything. Was like, no, that's not right. Well, I mean, you know, like we've talked about before, Matt and I generally will get each other something for Christmas and Easter, Christmas and our birthdays.
Yeah.
Usually not anything else, any other like holiday or whatever. But like, you know, it's like, well, he got me something. It's only fair, he'd say, to return the favor.
Like, it's funny, not a religious person, but for some reason really like Easter. I guess it's associated with a lot of memories as a kid, but also, like, colored eggs.
Yeah.
Or, you know, like, colored, like, I don't know.
Yeah, like, aside from the religious meaning, you could say, behind Easter, like, it's about time with family and friends, and, you know, you'll have a nice meal, maybe catch up, whatever. And, yeah. But yeah, as as Matt said, the Dynasty is also this weekend. And then the following weekend, of course, is WrestleMania.
That's right.
And I did a live play-by-play of Stand and Deliver on my YouTube channel. And when he came up here, we could do the protection. He's like, yeah, it was lit. Like, oh yeah, it was a really good show.
I was so impressed. Like, unfortunately, like TNA, I don't follow NXT, and that's one product still from WWE that I do want to follow.
Right.
But yeah, watching Stand and Deliver was like, holy shit! Like, there's no other show that can top that. And unfortunately, I don't see WrestleMania follow that, but
probably not.
But we'll talk about that when we talk about that.
Yes, sir.
So, with that, I mean Matt, is Killer Kyle.
We'll catch you for Dynasty predictions.
Yes, sir. There it is.
Later.